Hello you guys, my name is Kiana Lewis and I'm going to be sharing social justice video blog today, and I'm just going to get right into it. So the first question is your own personal golden rule of counseling and how you can participate in self-care while being an advocate. So the golden rule that I saw in the journal is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I absolutely think that's the best approach. However, my personal golden rule is to practice what you preach. So as a counselor, we're constantly giving advice to clients, and it's important to practice what you preach, because if you don't practice what you preach, then the advice that you're giving the client is not sufficient enough and it's not accurate enough. So if I'm telling my client that you should stop drinking because it's affecting your family, and I'm going home and I'm drinking and it's affecting my family, it's not going to look as good as a counselor. So you have to practice what you preach. It's just ethical to practice what you preach as a counselor. The second thing is at least one Bible verse. So at least one Bible verse that supports social justice. And I found one Bible verse, in which is the Romans 14. It states, "Let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way." So basically what this means is that do not judge others of what they're going through, and don't put obstacles in people's way. Just better educate yourself of them and make sure that you're helping them succeed rather than pushing them back from succeeding. So I think that's best best quote from social justice that I saw. Lastly, at least one action you're willing to take towards social justice. So I read, and hopefully I'm saying his name right, I'm not too good with names, Aldous Huxley, and this was in 1969. His moral principles was commitment to something greater than oneself, respect and caring for others. That's important. Committing yourself to something rather than oneself, than yourself, and caring for others. So the action that I will take will start within my community. I can't excuse me for my dog. I can't, take action if I can't even take action within my own community. It starts from within your own home. And that's the action that I will take. I also take volunteering. There's homeless shelters. There's, people who's on the street who's not eating. There's people who's, still school systems, which education is messed up in the school systems. There's advocacy for that. So, education is important. That's why it's so important to educate yourself on the advocacy, the stuff that's going on within you or surrounding your environment. So that's why I said the best approach to take is to start from within your own community. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to hear your responses towards it. And thank you, and have a good night.